to breathe off the fucking
What's
thing.
that sound?
That's my computer.
Oh, wow.
Remember, we also have the gate on. Your mic's the thing picking it up, but maybe mine is too. All right.
Are we live?
We are live from the basement, MMA 1. This is the very first episode. Hopefully we do many more of these. Maybe even more of the MMA ones than the regular ones, actually.
Right.
And so we're going to talk about Jones versus Reyes. And
What UFC number is this? 246?
247.
247.
I believe. That's fucking crazy.
Right?
Yeah, because Khabib is going to be 249. So who's 248? That's Adesanya Yoel?
Maybe.
No, that's way later.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, hold on here. Well, I'll pull it up.
Number 248 is Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero.
Okay, so I was right.
With Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, okay. I know
with Robert Whittaker versus Jared Cannonier. Is fucking...
No, Robert Whittaker had to back out.
Oh, did he? Well, it doesn't say canceled. Usually it says canceled as soon as something like that happens.
Unless they pushed it back later, but rumor is he's going to donate bone marrow to one of his daughters.
Oh, wow. That's fucking cool, dude.
He's a bad motherfucker, yeah. Dana White said he had the utmost respect for him. He was not knocking him at all.
Yeah, donating bone marrow is a motherfucker.
Dude, whatever he's doing, he's a savage. I love that guy. He's a good champion. I know he was hurt, but he whooped ass.
Yeah, he's a great fighter.
Who the fuck fights Yoel in the kind of fight he had and just lives to talk about it and wins?
So let's bring that down and we'll start from the first fight of the main card.
Okay, so...
Which is crazy that Derek Lewis and Ilir Latifi is the first fight of the main card, and then these two heavyweights that I've never heard of are the third fight.
Hold on. Yeah.
Do you know Juan Adams and Justin Tafa?
Juan Adams, I've seen this guy's face before just because his hair and his...
How are they above Derek Lewis and Ilir Latifi? I've heard of both of them.
I have
never heard of these guys.
They're not even ranked above them, I'll tell you that. Juan Adams, I think it's just because they probably...
They're going to bang?
Maybe so. Maybe they came to fucking knock faces. Derek is just fighting Ilir for the money.
You think so?
He's even said so. Yeah, he's like, this guy does nothing for my career.
Right. This is the chance for Ilir to fucking
this
show.
Is actually for Ilir Latifi to see if he can actually beat Derek Lewis, which is going to be difficult. Because if he actually brings the fight to him, he's going to get swung on.
Right.
There's just no way to avoid that. You're going to get swung on.
So Ilir Latifi, he's the short heavyweight, right? He's pretty short, right?
Yes, short.
I believe he's a real short guy. He probably used to. Didn't he fight at 205 when he first started?
Yeah, did he? Oh, he did.
He moved up to heavyweight.
Wow. Yeah, he was fighting at 205 because he trains with Gustafsson.
Right. Well, I have So we're gonna go through each fight and we'll give our prediction for the fight. And at this one, I predict Derek Lewis is gonna probably
knock him out.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with the knockout as well.
Because he'd have to come in with some crazy single legs or something to have a chance. I don't think striking with Derek Lewis is gonna do anything for him.
He's probably gonna try and wrestle him, but why?
That was my. I think
he's gonna try and move in and out of the pocket, or he's gonna kick him. But the whole wrestling aspect sounds like an interesting idea. You're gonna have to get inside, and you're gonna get hit in the body. That would be my move.
Didn't Curtis Blades beat Derek Lewis with wrestling?
I could. Well, he hasn't lost to him, so if he fought him, he won.
Oh.
He's only got 2 losses, and both of them are to Francis Ngannou.
So there we go. Well, Mirsad Bektik. I've heard the name, and I believe I saw a fight, but I don't remember who. And then Dan Ige? Is it Ige?
Dan Ige. I don't know. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, guy.
Right. We're sorry, guys. We're doing our best here. I wish I knew a little more. You know what we should do? We should bring up like a little preview for these guys.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it would be much more professional if we had done our own research.
Yeah, we're cockbags.
But we're doing what we're doing.
So we need to pull up the Sure Dog.
There you go.
You know what? It's going to be smarter to just...
Right, just leave that there, and then we'll...
Whatever.
So thanks for joining us. This is the From the Basement MMA show. We're thankful for your patronage.
All right, Dan Dynamite Eag.
Who's his last fight?
He fights out of Honolulu, Hawaii, and he's associated with Extreme Couture.
Oh.
Yeah. Only lost twice, and they were both decisions.
Is he coming off losses?
No, he's actually on a 4-fight win streak.
Who was his last fight?
His last fight was Kevin Aguilar.
Don't know him.
He beat Danny Henry before that, Jordan Griffin.
Don't know them.
Mike Santiago.
Okay, so he's an up-and-comer. He
lost to Julio Arce. He beat Luis Gomez.
So this is going to be a chance for Dan Eag to move up if he beats Mirsad Bektic, because I know Mirsad Bektic's name.
Yeah. Truth. Let's see what his standing is.
Boy, we should have did this for the BMF one. We would have had a lot more to say.
Right.
But when we get to Jones and Reyes, we'll have some shit to say.
Yeah, because we already know everything about the majority of that fight. It looks like he doesn't have like a fight name.
He just has a regular.
Yeah, he's from TriStar. I knew this guy was from GSP's camp.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's probably really good.
So this is sounding like a couple of wrestlers right here.
He's lost to TKOs though, so he got his ass beat.
Who was his last fight?
His last fight. He lost his last fight to Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett. Okay.
Oh, he got knocked the fuck out. Okay, that's why he beat Ricardo Lamas. That's a name.
That's a good name.
He beat Godofredo Castro. And he lost versus Darren Elkins. That's another name.
So he's fought names. So this is a chance for this dude to move up. He beat
Russell Dwayne, Lucas Martins, Paul.
And this is his chance to avoid being a gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he just lost to Josh Emmett, who's a fucking savage. What are you going to do? Keep on going.
Well, that one I can't really make a prediction on because...
Based on the gyms these guys fight out of,
fan.
I'm going to say Mirsad Bektic. Just based on the
GSP's
fact that he
gym beats Couture's gym?
Yeah.
I'm not going to base it off that. I don't think that's going to be the factor.
Well, and just the competition he's faced. I mean,
that's right. You're right about that. That I will agree with.
He beat Ricardo Lamas, and that guy
on paper, Mirsad Bektic is probably expected to win.
I don't know who the other guys Dan has fought. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but it just seems like this is probably his
names I don't know.
Toughest opponent he's been up against.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is not Mirsad's toughest opponent. Josh Emmett was the toughest guy he's ever faced.
Right.
As it stands, because that guy knocks people the fuck out. He's dangerous.
So how was this fight?
Juan Adams above?
Do you remember any of his? Do you remember a fight?
You know what? These guys might have been Ultimate.
Is that what that is?
Ultimate Fighter winners.
It's going to be a...
I think so. Oh, damn, I didn't realize we could go that deep. Okay.
He's Bad Man. Justin Bad Man Tafa. I like that. Oh, he's like along with the Tuivasa boys. He's got those tattoos.
Okay.
He might train out of their gym.
There are so many. Wow. People were like, I gotta Google this shit on my own.
This is a big show for these two guys. I can't believe they're getting.
Yeah. What the fuck? Good for them. I mean,
right?
Neither of them have a ridiculous.
Scroll down a little bit, right to that. Scroll down to his fight record there. Jorgen De Castro.
David, he's fought a bunch of nobodies.
He's fought nobodies. That's crazy.
Why are these guys getting a fucking... Why do they get a fight after Derek Lewis? I don't understand it. Yeah, it's like he's trying to make the heavyweights popular again.
Go to that Juan Adams dude.
Yeah.
The Kraken.
Nonsense.
Look at that noggin.
I told you I could.
He looks like Andre the Giant.
Dude, he's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, he's strong. He's a big dog.
Maybe that's why they're number 3. They're gonna fucking smash each other.
It's about to go down. That's what it is. They're just heathens ready to get. Oh,
yo,
you know what?
Is that him versus fucking
Greg Hardy?
He did fight Greg Hardy.
And he lost. That's why we recognized him.
Ah. Yeah, I remember that now. Because he was very humble and just kind of... And then Greg fucking beat him, yeah. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Leon Edwards, yeah.
Rafael. Man, he's...
Man,
he's
talk
struggling.
about choking.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Well, someone's saying that he might have a torn... Or Joe, what am I saying? Someone. Your boy Joe is saying that his people are telling him...
That RDA's...
That he's training with a torn ACL. Which is fucking insanity.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt. But apparently you can do it. Apparently so. Ain't no thing. Try not to breathe.
Yeah, mine's picking it up.
Yeah. Gotta. So, this is a decent way to do it. We could make it so we talk past the... I'm gonna do it like this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it still sounds pretty damn good. So... see if we can adjust it. How do we do that? There you go.
Oh, okay.
So now you gotta find the front face of the mic.
Check.
You just talk past it now.
Check.
It's gonna like kind of point at your mouth.
It's gonna be right about there.
Take the thing off real quick and see.
I think it's right with the Audio Technica logo.
Actually, you're right. It is.
And so you can just kind of fucking keep it right about there.
Yeah, it just needs you just need to be talking past the diaphragm. All right. Technical difficulties, my friends.
It's all good.
We're good.
So, what do you think about that one? Who do you think's gonna... You think it's gonna be the Bad Man or the Kraken?
That's gonna be a wild one.
Those fucking New Zealanders are fucking strong as fuck.
Oh, is that where that guy was from?
I think they're like Australian or from New Zealand. They're oceanic.
Let's see here.
And the Hawaiians, they're kind of in that category.
Dude, both of them are big dogs. Yeah, this is 265 versus 264. Oh, you know what? Juan Adams has 80-inch reach, and the other dude's stocky. He better be a good boxer, otherwise.
Ooh, Juan's look at the reach difference. Yeah, that's a what? 8-inch reach difference.
Juan is slightly taller than I am, and his reach is slightly longer. That's a big man, dude. Gosh. Yeah, the other dude's 6 foot tall. He's got a little bit of the stocky
that's
issue.
a problem, dude.
That is a fucking problem. He better be really good at wrestling.
He better fucking, or just a fucking hard hitter.
Yeah, and really jumping in and out of the pocket. We'll see. Valentina Shevchenko versus Kaylin Chukugan.
Okay, so we know Bullet is the shit. We know that.
Yeah,
and we're automatically gonna pick Valentina.
I say she's
because
gonna whoop her ass.
Who even is Caitlin Chukugian?
Let's go look at her record. I mean, she's training with John Danaher, so she's probably got some skills. She's for real. She drives all the way to the gym to train under the Renzo Gracie Academy. She's 31, 125, 5'9". Let's see here.
Okay. She's only lost to Jessica I in the UFC. Oh, she lost to somebody else. Liz Carmouche. So she's lost to names.
Yeah. Oh, she beat Alexis Davis. But all of the other ones that she beat have no bearing on anything. So she's only beat nobodies.
So this is her chance, though. This is her chance to fucking... Yeah. Because Valentina's pickings are so slim, you know, fucking...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jessica I and Liz Carmouche. You lost to both of the hard competition.
I predict this is going to be one-sided.
Yeah, she's going to get her ass beat within round 2.
Because Valentina just doesn't choke under pressure. No. She doesn't fucking...
She's also just the shit, dude.
Yeah.
She trains like a fucking beast.
She kind of reminds me of like the female Khabib. You know, she just doesn't stop.
She doesn't fuck around. Yeah, she's relentless, dude. She does not fuck around. Yeah. God damn.
So yeah, I predict that one's probably going to be the most one-sided fight of the night.
Yep.
Not to be mean, but we just think Valentina is absolutely the shit, and I'll eat my words if this lady's the shit.
Sorry, Jesus Christ. People are gonna boo us in the comments. Fucking idiots. What they're gonna say. So her last win, she beat Liz Carmouche.
Look at that, Liz Carmouche.
She beat Jessica I. She beat both
of
them.
Come on, people. Come on, people.
She's the last 2 people.
She needs to fight fucking Amanda Nunes again.
Yeah. She beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She beat Priscilla.
Look at all the names she's beaten. Holly Holm, Sarah Kaufman.
Dude, and the Amanda Nunes's were both decisions, which I think she won the last one for sure. And the first one I can't recall, so but those are all decisions. It's not like Amanda Nunes could finish her. She's tougher than Cyborg, dude. She's better. She's more technical. She lost to Liz Carmouche a long time ago. Oh my god.
Yeah, Liz Carmouche was her, and that was why this last fight with Liz Carmouche was a grudge match. Yeah.
Wow, didn't look at that one. But good on you, Liz Carmouche.
So she has literally avenged her one loss outside of Amanda Nunes. And that's how fucking badass Valentina Shevchenko is.
Dude, she beat Juliana. She beat Holly Holm.
Juliana Pena, who's about to step up and almost get ready to challenge somebody.
Juliana's no joke, dude. She will fucking wrap you up and she'll box your face, and she throws really straight punches and she just drills forward. She's aggressive and she ain't fucking playing. Holly Holm is no joke when she's on fire, but she's got to be in the rhythm. But Valentina does not have any willpower issues or mental issues. And
her technique is just so much better than anybody else's.
It's fluid too. It's not just like she knows how to throw the kick. She knows how to tie all that shit together. And she's got great timing. She waits patiently. She doesn't fuck around when she's in there. She makes everything counts. It's all efficiently done. She's not playing any game. She doesn't get caught up in her ego. She's a motherfucking champion. Look at that, 18-3, and those fucking losses are to like Liz Carmouche was no joke back in the day. At a certain point, Liz Carmouche fought Ronda, and is a tough motherfucker. She's strong.
Look what it says: TKO retirement.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She literally was just done.
You know what that must mean? Okay, she was tired. She went, fuck, I can't continue.
I'm done. Yeah, too much.
That's happened. Shane Carwin fucking basically completely drained himself and got choked out because of it.
Yeah. That was a crazy fucking fight. He beat the dog shit out of Brock.
I just actually rewatched that fight the other day.
And it looks like Brock has a second smile under his eye.
He knew it. And he said in the preview or the after fight with Joe, he's like, I knew he was going to punch himself out. None of that shit had any effect. I was just fucking letting him do it.
Damn. It wasn't enough. I'm like, dude, you're getting your face beat in. No, thank you.
He should have went for a submission. Instead of consistently sitting there beating on him, he should have pulled an arm out. And
Who did that? Gray Maynard lost his title chance against...
Frankie?
Yeah, he should have rear naked him. He's a dumbass.
I remember the trilogy with Gray and Frankie. That was a nasty-ass trilogy. In the second
fight. I thought it was just a duel.
I thought it was a trilogy.
Yeah, no, there was no third fight with those guys. Okay. He got smoked in the second fight within round 2.
So they didn't make it. Maybe it was BJ.
He fought BJ twice.
I'm tripping. Maybe it was.
Fought Ben Henderson twice. That's when he left, is after the Ben Henderson fight. I just watched the Joe Rogan and Frankie podcast. It was beautiful.
Nice.
It's good shit. Frankie's a good dude.
So, we've predicted that Shevchenko and Aguian is going to be completely one-sided. Now we're moving on to Dominic Reyes versus John Jones,
which is gonna be ridiculous.
I mean, we're not saying anything probably that you guys aren't gonna be blown away by, but this one right here, I predict. Like I was reading a comment. It's like when you realize that Dominic Reyes has as many wins as John Jones has title defenses.
Wow.
His record is as many as the title defenses that John Jones has.
Yeah, that's concerning.
And I think John Jones has a place to come from when this dude's talking about, I see fear. He didn't want to look in my eyes. He's just a man.
Like, what are you
no wonder
John's
about? Literally going, dude, you've never done shit. You're nothing. Don't talk shit. And then he comes out, that's why John will never be he'll never be a Jordan. He'll never be a Michael Jordan because he's not a good person. And it's like, dude, shut up. You sound like a bitch.
Yeah,
like,
what the
Michael
fuck?
Jordan was a psychopath. Michael Jordan was a fucking psychopath. He would drive his teammates crazy.
No shit.
People hated Jordan. His teammates wanted to kill him because he was so insane. So
what was he doing?
Hyper driven to win. Kind of like John Jones.
Just on their ass about everything?
Yeah, you're not good enough. None of you were good enough to fuck with me. Like you shouldn't even be on the team with me. Like, none of you take this as seriously as I do. And they would be like, yeah, you take it way too seriously.
Oh.
To the point to where, he would terrorize his fucking
like Scottie
teammates.
Pippen and all of them?
Yeah.
Really? Was this on like a biography?
Yeah, I was like watching a thing where it was like Michael Jordan was insane. And like that was the name of the thing.
Wow, I've never heard this before.
Yeah, and so for Dominic Reyes to say, he'll never be a Michael Jordan. Yes, he will. Michael Jordan was the sociopath.
He's the Michael Jordan of MMA, dude.
And who are you? What have you done?
The Devastator.
And he's all talking shit. He's like, you're calling me a can crusher? Well, then who's fucking Chris Weidman? I thought he was your buddy.
Chris Weidman is punch drunk.
Chris Weidman is a fucking middleweight.
Had his ass beat. He also was at 185, and he never fucking missed weight. No, actually, one time he came in out of his shit against Damian Maia right before he fought Anderson Silva. Volkan Ozdemir. Some people say he won that fight versus you, homeboy. You beat Ovin St. Preux with a decision. All right, you did what John Jones did.
Jared Cannonier and Ovin St. Preux are some pretty good dudes.
Jared Cannonier is terrifying, so he beat him with TKO.
Yeah, that's, in my opinion, that's going to be the significant factor, is that he took out Jared Cannonier with strikes. Is like,
Every single other person on his record, not even worth worrying about.
Yep, it was all people trying to...
And you only had 5 amateur fights. One of them took 3 rounds. One of them... He does have a lot of first-round finishes, I'll tell you that. But those are against a bunch of fucking people who apparently aren't good at kickboxing. Because I've never heard their name before.
So I predict that this is going to be, once again,
he's going to get smoked
a complete outclassing. And I think that John is going to take it so personally that he won't cheat. He's going to take it so personally that he won't cheat.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
And I'll say this. I think John Jones is a cheater. I wouldn't put it past him to do roids. I wouldn't put it past him to poke dudes in the eye just for advantage to get ahead. He's a crazy motherfucker. He's a sociopath, just like Jordan. But I believe in this fight, he's going to make a point and be like, look, I'm going to beat you legit. I'm going to do it, like, honorably.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much I think Jones is a cheater, but...
Those eye pokes speak for themselves, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean... He fights with his hands out. I don't necessarily think he's trying to poke you in the eye. I just think
fight with your fist out. Don't fucking poke me in the eye.
Yeah, but you can't grab somebody with your fist closed.
Grab somebody?
Yeah.
What are you trying to grab my face?
And push off. You can push off on people. You can push their face, push on their shoulders, really quickly grab wrists.
Cheater.
I don't know. A lot of people poke eyes, and I think it's annoying. I'm not saying he shouldn't be poking
on accident, in the eyes. Not literally over and over and over and over and over, DC style.
Yeah, DC's a piece of work.
John Jones did it worse. Did it more.
Do it to?
Consistently. There's probably been about 7 different fights where John Jones has poked a guy in the eye.
Yeah.
On purpose.
But did he do it again after that?
Fuck, I think his last fight he might have poked somebody in the eye.
His last fight was,
and they're so fucking blatant and they're so over the top that I don't really care if he didn't poke anybody, and he's an eye poker.
Yeah, okay, if I don't give it to you, he's poked people in that. Whoa, look at that. I mean, he is undefeated. I'll give him that. 12.
I think that's gonna put a lot on his shoulders.
Yeah,
that's gonna put a lot on his shoulders to try to.
There's just no way you're gonna beat John Jones if you could not beat Volkan Ozdemir in one round.
Right.
It was a split decision. He almost lost.
Didn't Jones fight Volkan?
He didn't even make it that far. He fought Daniel Cormier.
Oh, that's right.
So he did make it to the champion, but he got his ass beat.
That was when Daniel was yeah.
Mm-hmm. Daniel was never the real champion. He beat nobody. He beat Rumble Johnson to get a belt.
I am the greatest champion. I am the greatest fighter.
He's a dingus. Now let's go to Jones' record. He's the fucking killer of all.
He's truly undefeated.
25-0.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows that he's undefeated.
Oh, and they literally no contested one, so it should be 27-0. But so we'll go down here somehow. Matt Hamill gets a fucking win over him. So fucking ridiculous. Look at the way he just smoked every single dude. John Jones is the motherfucking man, dog.
Remember Vladimir Matyushenko?
So let's just say we don't know who the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the first 7 guys. I don't really know about them, but then you get Stephan Bonner.
Right, he made Stephan Bonner look bad.
Yeah, Jake O'Brien. Don't know who that is.
The Irish hand grenade, Jake O'Brien.
Okay, you do. And then Matt Hamill, he beat his fucking brains in, and then
he left Matt Hamill looking like he was dead.
Yeah, he beat Brandon Vera.
Brandon Vera was actually as tall as him and as lanky as him, but he had no answer for Jones. No answer whatsoever.
Vladimir Matyushenko.
He's short. He's a very short 205er, and he had no chance.
Dude, when he beat, it was the Brian Bader fight. When he beat his ass, that was a fight. That was a fucking killer fight.
And then poor Shogun.
Mauricio, he got the fight. Yeah, he got the shit.
Lyoto gave him a really good fight. In my opinion, Lyoto gave him one of his most difficult first rounds.
Yeah. He had to time him, and timing that guy's weird.
And Lyoto wasn't fucking playing. Lyoto was, I'm gonna fucking knock this dude out.
And Lyoto was on steroids.
Everybody was on steroids at that point.
Yeah.
Rashad Evans. Yeah, right.
Quentin Jackson got his ass
How the fuck
beat.
did Rashad go all 5 rounds?
Yeah, right? Good Lord. He tried so hard in that fight.
And then Vitor hanging off him like a fucking monkey.
Oh, my gosh. Wow, he got all the way to the 4th round. Chael Sonnen.
Key lock. Got him with a fucking key lock.
That's crazy. Chael Sonnen.
We all knew what was going to happen there.
Alexander Gustafsson. That was a fucking hell of a
Glover
fight.
Teixeira. He was touted as the guy that was going to dethrone him.
Yeah, right. And he got smoked. Daniel Cormier fought right after that, huh? And he got his ass beat.
I don't even remember the Ovince St. Preux fight.
He came back from everything. It was very controlled, and he didn't do anything goofy, and he whooped his ass 5 rounds. Then Daniel Cormier comes back, gets his ass knocked the fuck out. Shouldn't be fucking overturned at all. Completely bullshit.
And that's how you know he's the greatest. I mean, the DC literally, you're not going to kick me in the head with your left leg.
Yeah, well.
And he kicks him in the fucking head with his left leg. I mean, it was fucking unreal.
And he smoked Alexander Gustafsson. He beat the shit out of Anthony Smith.
He made Anthony Smith look like he didn't know how to fight.
Yeah. And like he knew how to block.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I know you can fight, but
yeah,
fucking...
dude, you don't know.
He made you look like you didn't know how to fight.
And you ran your mouth about him, too. Thiago Santos.
And Thiago Santos actually, as you said, imagine what would have happened if his knee hadn't have fucking blown out.
Yeah, that guy's scary. He's probably the scariest dude Jones has fought. I think Daniel Cormier had a few moments where he was throwing some punches, but other than that, John had him in control. Vitor was the other terrifying one.
Right, and here we are. Like he is literally thinned the herd. He has thinned the herd. And they're all going to turn around and go, oh, this division is a bunch of killers. But it's like, okay.
Yeah, he killed them all. Sorry, you're all dead.
Fucking Luke Rockhold and Weidman trying to come up and challenge and getting smoked.
Smoked. Idiots. Like they thought they could beat up John Jones. That's fucking
So it goes
hilarious.
to show you, I mean, the division really is no joke, but... And then that puts you back like Chael Sonnen style.
Yeah.
Just how good is John Jones?
Yep.
And what makes you think this fucking dude...
Mm-hmm.
who has never faced anything remotely like this. It's like going up against John Jones is at this point, you know, and as he said, I expected him to be glowing. I expected him to have a fucking aura of unbeatableness.
Yeah, where is that?
Know, he's just a man.
He's just a man. Yeah, but he sounds like
a that's what everybody thought. That's what Anthony Smith thought. You know,
and then they get in there and he just fucking barrages you, and you can't even think.
And you have no answer.
Nothing. You'll do nothing.
I think the only one who could beat him is maybe like, no middleweights, no light heavyweights.
Stipe has a chance of boxing him.
Stipe, I think Stipe could beat him.
Doesn't use his kicks enough. Stipe's gonna. I think.
And there's no way Stipe could get to 205.
I think John Jones would beat Stipe easily, honestly.
I think if Jones came up to heavyweight, that would be a good fight. But there's no way Stipe could ever get down that low.
He would be 245 in a heavyweight fight. John would, and he would fucking knock people's heads off, dude.
I don't think he'd be that heavy.
He walks around at 235. I think he would easily. Since he
Did you say 235?
245.
I was gonna say 235. Sounds about right.
Since he doesn't have to cut weight, I think he would gain a little muscle, and he would hit real hard. In that reach,
I think he's waiting to lose before he'll ever go up to heavyweight.
I mean, that's smart.
Once he loses, because he knows he's eventually gonna lose, he'll be like, all right, now I can open my horizons. Now I can fuck around. Now I am a superstar, and I can do any match I want. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. My run is over, and my run will never be topped.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna beat this. You kidding me? Look at that.
He's the greatest ever. I mean, you know.
It's 25 in a row. No, 27 fights in a row.
He does a lot of dirty shit that I don't like, but he's the fucking greatest ever. There's no denying it.
Sorry, his record's way better.
He's better than GSP. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, GSP's amazing, but he's behind Jones. He lost.
The only other run you can compare it to is Anderson's run.
And Anderson, we know, is a fucking cheater, but we also know that.
But all the guys he was fighting were cheaters too.
That's true. Anderson Silva record.
According to stats, UFC, Anderson Silva record 34100.
I wonder if it picked that up in the thing.
Look at that record. Anderson Silva's not the one.
There's his run. Look at his run.
He does have a shitload of wins.
That's his run right there. Until he lost to Weidman, that is his fucking run.
Yeah, and he lost twice. He lost to Michael Bisping, Nick Diaz.
And you remember when he went up to light heavyweight and
why'd they overturn the fight
with Nick Diaz? Because Silva was on steroids. You remember that he did that fight a year after he broke his leg. Look at the Weidman fight, and then look at when he fought. It's exactly 1 year.
You're right.
And so he was still using a lot of roids to get himself into that kind of recovery.
And so Nick wins that one, or no?
No, it's just a no contest.
That's stupid. He lost to Daniel Cormier. That's hilarious. Daniel's so happy to have a win over him. And then I think that was that the one where Nick Diaz was found to have and he beat Derek Brunson.
Weed in his system, and they banned him for 5 years because of it.
Yeah, they're fucking douchebags.
I think when Nick comes back, he's not going to be the same. I have a bad feeling that Nick's probably going to lose his fight.
Right now, he's just fucking on drugs and drinking. He's not going to do anything. He's just smoking it up, dude.
Yushin Okami.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool list of motherfuckers, but...
Dan Henderson, Rich Franklin, Nate Marquardt.
Rich Franklin.
Travis
Chris
Luter.
Lieben,
Rich Franklin again.
Forrest Griffin, Damian
His very first
Chael
fight in the
Sonnen,
UFC was
Vitor
Chris
Belfort,
Lieben.
Yushin Okami, Chael Sonnen, and again, Stephan Bonner. Yeah,
that was all at 205, I think, right?
Just the Stephan Bonner fight was 205.
No, he fought James Irvin at 205. He fought Forrest Griffin at 205.
Oh.
He never tried to go for the, but that was in the days. You couldn't just, even if you were the champ, just because you moved up doesn't mean you automatically get title shot.
Yeah.
You got to prove yourself nowadays. You're the champion. Well, we'll give you a fucking automatic title shot.
You've already proved yourself. Now you can
against guys who are in a smaller weight class.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, he lost to Yushin because he upkicked him when he wasn't supposed to. No upkicks allowed.
Oh.
Have you seen the knockout where he knocked out Yushin Okami? Look that shit up. It's unfucking believable. It's one of the greatest upkicks I've ever seen in my life. He upkicked him from the side. Think about that shit.
YouTube search Anderson Silva knocks out Yushin Okami.
Just go to the end.
Is that the end?
keep your eye on this shit. Go back. Right there.
Oh my gosh. Sight. Jesus fucking Christ. Got him in his guard.
Yes, Anderson's got him in his guard, and then he just lifts his right leg up and just all the way around Yushin's guard and just...
That was amazing. What organization was that in?
This was one of them, lower budget MMA.
Gotcha.
More like his face.
Dude, it fucking smashed him in the head. Dude, you can't do that kick in UFC.
Why?
Can you?
Yeah.
You can't kick people in the face when they're in your guard.
Oh, that's right.
That's amazing. Dude, he'd win way more fights. He would have beat Chael Sonnen in fucking a minute. Oh my fucking god. Are you allowed to do that? He just fucking
upkicked Travis Lutter right into a triangle.
Are you allowed?
Travis Lutter is literally... Well, he was on his feet.
Oh,
Travis Lutter was doing that shit. He was posting up.
His head's so red, he's about to lose his blood.
Look at the blood running into his fucking...
Yeah. Oh my god.
Look at those elbows,
those
bro.
Are dirty.
Did he stop the fight? He literally just stopped the fight.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Carlos Newton. Carlos Newton versus Pat Miletich back when Pat was fighting.
It's got him in a head and arm choke. Look at those muscles.
Yo, look at that shit, right?
Out, bro.
Carlos Newton was a bad motherfucker. He was fighting Matt Hughes, and he had Matt Hughes in a triangle. Oh, that ain't it. But he had Matt Hughes in a triangle, and
video game.
And Matt Hughes slammed him, and they raised Matt Hughes' hand, and Matt Hughes was knocked out. He was out from the triangle. Who's that? Chemo versus Hoist? Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this non-triangle defense. Oh, he got him with the armbar. Okay.
Oh shit. He's tapping.
Look at that nothing tap.
Oh, he had his arm twisted too.
This fight actually took so much out of Hoist, he couldn't continue that night.
Wow.
Kurt Pellegrino. Man, I ain't heard that name in a long time. This is Nate's signature video right here.
Later, Dan, how'd you get locked up by the Silva if you're such a good wrestler?
I think Dan fought him twice, and fucking Silva just fucked him each time.
Are you sure he didn't win one of those times?
No, Dan never beat Anderson.
Then he only lost once, I think. Unless you're right.
I want to say they fought twice.
I didn't see his name twice on that list, but maybe I wasn't looking for it. You're about to go to sleep, boy. Yeah, why don't they put that face. He looks
Fuck
like,
me.
Yeah, why didn't they show that when they're fucking showing him punch Bisping in the mouth? Watching him look like a dumbass getting choked is pretty funny.
Murillo, look at that fucking... Uh-oh. That's not what you want. Oh, no.
Good gracious, that's a nice armbar.
What? No, the fight's over. Time what, John? You just fucked up big time. He tapped. Boy, Murillo Bustamante looked like a young fucking Rockhold kind of.
Rockhold, yeah.
Look at the shape these guys were in, dude. The roids were just running rampant. Can you imagine? That dude fucking tapped, and now he's got him this time, and he's probably not gonna let it go until fucking.
He's like, I did it again, you fucking cocksucker.
And he split him.
That was a very obvious tap, too. Like, I have him in a fucking armbar. I'm ripping his arm the fuck off his
an inverted triangle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, with a fucking key lock.
Good gracious. Tap already, you fucking pussy. What a tough son of a bitch. His fucking head's gonna pop off. God damn.
Chris Lights Out Lytle. That guy was a bad motherfucker.
Dude.
He fought GSP.
Fucking A.
Carl Parisian. He had some amazing judo sweeps. He was the first guy to bring judo to the UFC.
Okay.
Watch this judo sweep. He's probably going to hit him with one right here. Look at that shit. He had a problem with pills.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it ended up ruining his career.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at Nogueira peeking out like he always does. He peeked out versus Bob Sapp. You see that? Oh, but he ran into Mir, who's a nasty, nasty submission guy. Nogueira's like, fuck me. Come on, Nogueira, flip again. No, he's got him this time. He can't go anywhere. Oh, he broke it. It's broken. It's over.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Jesus. That's what I'm saying. They don't tap. Brazilians do not tap.
That is insane.
There's Ronda
when he fucking
with her
had to break it.
insane arm bars. You know, it's sad that she fucking thought she was a boxer.
Yeah, well, Edward Tarverdian is a fucking idiot, and she should have actually went and trained with a real boxing coach.
Right?
He's such a dumbass. He ruined her career.
So we're watching top 20 submissions in UFC history. That's what we're watching. We're on to Ronda Rousey. Sorry about that. We probably should have told you what we were watching.
That was Liz Carmouche. Tough as fuck, dude.
Ooh, there's Chan Sung Jung. He learned that shit from watching YouTube, I think.
What is that? Leon Garcia.
Yep, he got him with the twister. Yeah, look at that spine lock, bro.
That was badass.
Somewhere Eddie Bravo is very happy. Look at Forrest. That's Shogun he's on top of, I think.
Oh, shit. No, it didn't say Shogun.
No, that's Shogun.
You sure?
I remember when that happened. Poor Shogun. He was coming off of
you're right.
He was coming off one of his many knee surgeries. And he lost this fight, and then he had a very close fight with Chuck. And I remember he was told that if he didn't win his next fight, he was surely going to be cut.
Wow.
And he came back and fought. I forget who he fought, but he had an amazing performance against whoever he fought before he fought Machida. Then he fought Machida in one of the greatest fights ever, UFC 104. That was one of my favorite fucking fights of all time. Look at, he broke Tim Sylvia's arm. Watch Tim Sylvia's arm. Boom! BJ, Matt Hughes won. Now that's an amazing fight. One of these days we should watch that.
Matt Hughes won?
No, BJ won. BJ for the very first time, a lightweight came up to welterweight and won the title. BJ made history, and he fucking kissed Matt.
Oh shit!
This was Brock's second fight in the UFC.
He beat the fuck out of Frank Mir.
No, Frank caught him with a fucking knee bar.
Oh, that's right. I thought he beats him in the rematch.
He did. He beat the fuck out of him in the clinch. Yeah. He just clinched him and just beat the shit out of him in the clinch.
He was like, fuck you, and he just yelled at him afterwards.
Yeah, he screamed in his face, and Frank's just staring at him like,
Had nothing to say.
He got him with a gi choke. He's actually choking him with his gi there. He just tapped. It's over. Look at Hoyce. He fucking tapped, motherfucker. I will sue you.
I will sue you.
I swear that's probably what he was saying. And look, he carries him across the ring. That was Dana White's favorite fight in the whole world. Matt Hughes versus well, Frank Trigg was beating the piss out of Matt Hughes, and then Matt managed to come back. Twinkle Toes Trigg. 30 seconds left in the 5th round. Greatest submission of all time is Anderson catching Chael on that triangle.
Yeah, that was almost like it was fucking.
And then Chael pretends to tap, like does like a, oh, I didn't tap. No, I'm good.
Little bitch. My goodness. Man. No, I'm excited for that podcast. I mean, I'm excited for that show.
Right?
This Saturday.
It's going to be good.
It's going down.
It's going to be good.
See us on the next episode, guys.
See you guys later.